In terms of music video, I mostly met the conventions of an indie music video because there are a lot of similarities between the one that I created and a few of the indie music videos that I analysed. Some of the similarities were the video was very atmospheric, and that's something that both indie music videos and mine had in common. Normally, most indie videos are atmospheric, and they tend to do it on a low budget, which is obviously what we had to do because we didn't have any budget. They generally take place in an open space, and half of mine did. A lot of mine was taking place outside, but then the other half, which challenged the conventions, was taken inside, but I'll get to that later. They often feature a lot of close-ups of the actor or actress's face. They have a slow pace, which mine both has a slow pace, but I challenged the conventions in the fact that I sped the pace up and I had a difference in between shots and long shots. They're generally dark, which mine mostly is. In terms of editing, they feature a lot of fades, and I tried to reflect that in my video, but I challenged that by fading to light when normally videos fade to dark. Like I said, camera features a lot of close-up. Mise en scene features a lot of dark indie clothing, so like, you know, indie as in the genre and the fashion style. I also featured a lot of the clothing which would be referred to as indie. A few differences that I intentionally used were the projection, which is generally something that's used in a pop music video. I thought that would make a nice change, and it also made a really nice effect on my video, so I'm pleased about that. Like I said before, I changed the pace a lot. I sped some of it up, and I did a lot of slow motion, which isn't that common in an indie music video. It's generally a bit more dance sort of genre would be slow motion. And in terms of challenging the conventions completely, I featured a lot of text, which generally wouldn't be seen in a indie video, well, any indie video that I've analysed, like text to the beat and stuff like that. I used minimal props, which could be seen as a similarity, but I put it down as a challenge because generally most music videos I've seen had featured a lot of kind of things to help the story along, and I didn't hardly use props apart from a guitar and a fire. Finally, my key way of challenging conventions is that most indie music videos that I've analysed are performance-based. And I think performance-based music videos can be good, but they can become a bit dull because, you know, most of them are just in a room with a guitar and a drum set and stuff like that, and it can just get a bit boring. So I decided to make my music video half performance-based with the lip syncing, but because I generally find performance-based boring, I put projection in front, which I said before is a very pop-based aspect, to kind of make it a bit more interesting. And I also made the other half concept because I think it's a lot funner for the person at home to be able to make their own interpretation of what the music video is than it just be told to them.